Hey everybody, this is the Behringer Bc1500 microphone kit. I figured I'd make this video because there's really not much about it in the United States. There's a lot of reviews for this mic kit across the overseas and stuff like that, but there's not a lot in the United States. One thing interesting about this kit, and the reason why I picked it up over a lot of the other similar budget microphone kits, was this kick drum microphone right here. Behringer came out with this recently. It is a C112. It's their Behringer C112 microphone. Interestingly enough, though, it is a very good spot-on reproduction of the AKG D112. Anyone that's been looking at a lot of Behringer stuff is they've been coming out with a lot of very comparable gear within recent, similar to like Warm Audio, where they have like, higher end reproduction designs, homages, I'd say, to higher end gear at a much more affordable price rate, especially if you're a home weekend warrior, so to say, like myself. But let's go ahead and open it up. So go ahead and open it up. You'll notice it comes with this big old case. Let's pull this sleeve off. And you get this big old metal mic trunk. Nice, heavy duty. It's about half the size of a 22-inch kick drum head. So a nice big size case, and that's everything that comes in with it. So you get the C112 kick drum microphone. You get these tom mics, which I think are on the lower end kit as well. They make a lower end kit with a more basic kick drum microphone, but not the C112. So these are TM1500 microphones. And then you also get these small diaphragm condensers. You get windscreens for them, so if you're outdoors, it's perfect. The other thing you get is these microphone clips. Now, a couple thoughts and interesting ideas that I had from this kit, comparison-wise to other drum microphone kits. When I first started out, when I was in middle school, I got one of those digital reference, I think it was a 4-piece drum mic kit, and then a bigger one eventually, because I had a big kit smashed together double bass drum set, and that's what I used for gigging and basic hobby amateur recording at first. Those digital reference microphones were just rebranded Guitar Center Specials, I believe. I think they're actually originally made by AKG as a distributor. And then eventually I graduated up to the Shure microphone kit with the Beta 52 and 3 SM57s. That was more when I was in high school and college, when I was doing actual studio professional stuff, and those are great. I mean, they're more expensive nowadays, not much. Luckily Shure's kind of held pretty stable. But a few interesting things to note about this kit as opposed to other things is these clips are, you'll see them in some other kits, but I like it because it's all metal. It has like plastic around it, but it has these metal clamp designs to go around the drum rim itself. So I really like that. And then I'll get a good shot of it when it's actually on the drum, but you really get a lot more motion to finagle around the microphone position on it. But so I really like the clips on there. The other thing is these things are beefy. Like, I'm a big guy, like 215 pounds, and that is the tom microphone. I mean, it's swallowing my whole hand up. It's all heavy metal, like that. It's solid metal. So beefy design. Love that. Same thing for this kick drum microphone. Massive microphone. And then this is just my own golden adapter clip for the microphone stand. It comes with like nice, really good metal ones. But huge, big, beefy, all metal. I mean, this thing's heavy. And I've used the D112 before, like the AKG one, along with when I owned my Beta 52. I think the Beta 52 still takes the cake as the, something you could use as a hammer, essentially. And then also, I think these are basically their budget grade, like C2, akin to like really just, it's just a basic C, like a small diaphragm condenser. But for drum overheads, it's perfect. So that's everything you need to do to have for a 4-piece drum set, or even a 5-piece drum set as well. You could use the 4 smaller snare and tom mics for each drum. Or in my configuration, you can just take one of the snare and tom kits and move it to the bottom of the snare to get that bottom snare, top snare, and then your floor tom and rack tom. The two overheads are perfect. They pick up a lot of the kit without any issue at all. You can do a couple different techniques with it, like the Glenn Johns technique as well. But it's a nice entry-level kit. You can get it usually anywhere from $160 to I think $189. I got mine off of Sweetwater just because it was the quickest delivery shipping-wise for it, but totally recommend it. They sound awesome. I'll get a quick recording here with it on the kit soon so you guys can listen to it.